Hello. So today I'm here to talk about the humble fruit fly and how one day it could save your life and perhaps all of humanity. So science has given us countless medical miracles. Pandemic stopping vaccines, life-saving therapies. But one of the most impactful things that it's given us and given modern medicine is genetic engineering of biological systems. Prior to its development, we used to get insulin from discarded pig pancreases. Then in the 1970s, when genetic engineering was developed, instead, we could take the gene for insulin, plug it into a microbe, and effectively hijack the cellular machinery to produce the insulin protein, which could then be purified and administered to patients. Now, some 50 years later, this is how the bulk of human therapeutics are produced. Everything from insulin to antibody treatments, vaccines, cancer therapies, they're biomanufactured in biological systems. And so because of this, modern medicine and humanity at large is heavily dependent on biomanufacturing, which is traditionally done in genetically engineered microbes or cell lines, and they're grown in these big, complex steel tanks called bioreactors. These systems, they're costly, they're slow to scale, they have huge energy demands. But the biggest challenge with these systems is that they're incredibly fragile. They're overly engineered, and they require precise optimization of multiple variables at multiple scales to work. They cannot handle any perturbations to the system. If a single variable is off, production is lost. And so because of this, getting all these variables right and scaling up production of a new therapeutic is a major bottleneck that slows the time that it takes to get that therapy to the patient. And that has created a major strain in global biomanufacturing. And this strain has really tremendous costs. The greatest of which is in the form of the lives of the patients that continue to suffer while waiting for access to something that really could save their life. Here's where our superhero, the fruit fly, comes in. We're addressing this gap with our solution, which we call the EntoEngine, a first-of-its-kind insect-based biomanufacturing platform. We create and utilize genetically engineered stable strains of fruit flies, which we can then use to produce biological therapeutics better, faster, cheaper, and ultimately with a lower environmental footprint. But most importantly, that means we can get these therapies to patients 2 to 3 times faster, saving countless lives. Billions of years of evolution has allowed us to leverage nature to create a better biomanufacturing platform that can have tremendous impacts on patients' lives. So the next time you see a fruit fly in your kitchen, be sure to thank it before you squash it. If you want to learn more about how we do what we do, feel free to come by our booth, G107. I'll be there all day. Thank you so much for your attention.